So, what if you could step into a multi-billion-dollar gold rush without gambling your life savings? Look, exporting cars from South Korea is a massive opportunity. But let's be real, it's also a minefield. In the next few minutes, we're going to give you the exact playbook to navigate it, completely risk-free. Just let this number sink in for a second. $72 billion. That's the mind-blowing value of South Korea's car exports in 2025. This isn't just some niche market. It's a global economic powerhouse. And you know what? There's a slice of that with your name on it. But here's the catch. A number that big, it attracts everyone, including the people who just want to take your money and vanish. So the real question isn't, can I make money? It's, how do I avoid the traps that have wiped out countless entrepreneurs' entire investments? Okay, so let's dig into the opportunity itself. We're calling this the global car gold rush for a reason, and you'll see why. The really explosive growth is happening in one very specific area. You can forget about new cars for a minute. The real gold is in the used car market. I mean, just look at this surge. A 75% year-on-year explosion in 2025, rocketing to nearly $9 billion. And what's fueling this fire? It's incredible demand from places like Central Asia and the Middle East, where everyone wants high-quality Korean brands. So what's really behind this massive boom? Well, it all comes down to one word: trust. For decades, brands like Hyundai and Kia have been building a rock-solid global reputation for being reliable. So for buyers in these growing markets, getting a used Korean car isn't a gamble. It's a smart investment in quality you can count on. All right, but you know the deal. With big money comes big risk. This right here is the part that trips up so many new entrepreneurs, and it all boils down to one thing: finding a partner you can actually trust. This is literally where fortunes are made or lost. Think of these as tripwires. If a potential partner demands 100% of the money up front before you have any proof of anything, that's a gigantic red flag. And if they can't, or worse, won't, give you an official CarHistory.kr report for the vehicle, you need to stop all communication immediately. They are almost certainly trying to hide something bad. This is the bright, shining line between a real partner and a predator. A professional, they work in phases. A small deposit to start, and the rest is only due when you have proof the car is on its way. They'll proudly give you their Korean business ID. A scammer, they want everything right now, and they'll hide behind a mountain of excuses. The difference is truly night and day. So, how do you protect yourself from all this? Simple. You stop gambling and you start using a system. This next part is your shield, a straightforward, repeatable playbook that just eliminates the risk. It all comes down to these 4 non-negotiable steps. First, you verify the business is legally registered in Korea. Second, verify they have a real history of actually exporting cars. Third, and this is huge, verify the specific vehicle's history. And fourth, you verify the payment process is secure and happens in stages. You follow these 4 steps in this exact order every single time. And you know, step 3 hinges on this one critical tool: CarHistory.kr. This is the official government-run history for every single vehicle in Korea. Think of it like a car's permanent record. It shows every accident, every insurance claim, every mileage update. This isn't optional. It's like having X-ray vision into the car's true past. And make no mistake, this playbook isn't just a good idea. It's the non-negotiable standard for anyone who's serious about building a real business instead of just rolling the dice with their money. This is the formula for protecting your investment, period. Okay, so knowing the playbook is one thing, but actually putting it into action efficiently, that's a whole other ballgame. So where do you actually find partners who already pass the strict checklist? Where you start your search basically determines your risk level. A random Google search, that's a total shot in the dark. It's where most of the scams are hiding. Those big generic B2B platforms are a bit better, but the entire burden of checking everyone out is still on you. The smart money, and by far the safest path, is starting with a verified directory, where that crucial first layer of trust is already built for you. And this really shows the difference between working hard and working smart. The hard way is spending days, even weeks, manually checking out every single potential partner. The smart way is using a platform like Avalinks, where all that foundational verification is already built right into the system. It saves you a ton of time and just dramatically lowers your risk. You know, a better way to think about it is this. A platform like Avalinks isn't just a list of names. It's the verification playbook brought to life. It's literally designed to do all that heavy lifting for you, connecting you directly with partners who have already passed those essential security checks. So what happens when you finally have that verified partner? Well, the entire process just transforms. Suddenly, your path from finding a partner to actually making a profit becomes clear, secure, and totally predictable. And this is what that predictable path actually looks like. From the moment you find your exporter to the day you receive the vehicle, you're looking at a timeline of about 30 to 60 days. It's all broken down into clear, manageable stages. You've got selection, processing, shipping, and clearance. This is how a real business operates. It's not a roll of the dice. So ultimately, this is the transformation we're talking about. You go from taking a high-risk gamble with your money to operating a structured, global business that's built on a foundation of vetted partners and verifiable data. It's the difference between just hoping for a good outcome and actually engineering one. Hey, if this playbook could help you or someone you know build a business safely, do them a favor and share it. Like, comment, and pass this on to another entrepreneur. And of course, be sure to follow us for more deep dives into global business strategies. And to put this playbook into action right away, start by exploring Avalinks. It's a free global business directory, and it's designed to connect you with verified businesses and partners, not just in Korea, but all around the world. Just visit avalinks.m. So, we'll leave you with this question. Now that you have the playbook for a totally risk-free start, what's the very first vehicle you're going to source for your new global business?